Hello everybody and welcome back to Blaster Toad's Game Academy. We are back in the shooter game, still listening to We Are CC on SoundCloud. And yeah, today let's take a look at doing that health bar I was talking about in the last video. So in our widgets, since it got destroyed on us when we had that crash, if you still have yours up, great. But I have to remake mine, so I'm going to make something and call it UMG underscore health bar. Perfect. And then I'm going to open up my test map. And yes, save everything. So what we want is when we attack an enemy, and when they have damage dealt to them, a health bar to temporarily pop up above their head. Or a health number, as we're just going to do counters here, as we're not going to get into bars and that. If you're looking at just how to make the pretty stuff, like the widgets and menus and all that sort of stuff, if you want more for the widgets, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I like to gloss over the widgets bits, as each game's going to do things very differently for their interface. So I'll gloss over the widgets bit and deal more with the core mechanics. If you guys want to see more about widgets, then please let me know. Anywho, what we want is something that just pops up above their head. So, let's go into our player. And what I want to do is do the event graph. Actually, no, we're going to do this on damage. And we're going to use our tick event. And on tick, we're going to get controlled on. We're going to untick context sensitive. There we go. Get controlled pawn. And then we're going to grab player control here. Player controller. Get player controller right there. Okay. We are then going to get look at where is or is it look at rotation? Find look at rotation. There we go. So we're going to get world location from our, we'll get actor location. There we go. And then we're going to actually just copy and paste, Control C, Control V, and get our own actor location as well. So we're going to start at ourselves, and then our target will be the player controlled pawn. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to break this out. So we're going to pull that and do break. And we're going to turn back context sensitive, and we're going to break our rotator. And then I want to multiply this by -1. Multiplied by a float. -1. There we go. I think that's what I want to do. And in the viewport, we are going to add a widget component. Okay. Compile and save. And the widget component, I believe, is viewable from its front. And that's why I want -1, because I don't want this pointing the same direction as the... Actually, do I want a -1, or do I want it in... No, I do want it not -1. So we're going to go back to damage and take away that -1. Okay. And we're just going to leave this all here unattached for a moment, and then we're going to go back to our widget. So UMG Healthbar, right there. And what we want to do in here is we will grab a horizontal box. We're going to set its location to 0, 0. And we're going to make it 200 pixels wide by 60 pixels tall. Sure. 250 wide. There we go. And actually, we're going to switch this out for a vertical box. Vertical box. There we go. And then in our vertical box, we want some text. Actually, we want first a border. And then in that border, some text. In our border, we're going to come over to brush color. I believe that's what we want. Yes, brush color. And we're going to change that to something like a red here. Okay. And then this text block, we're going to put in content health. Perfect. And then we want to set that center, and under, where is it? Under font here, we want to set the size of that to something a bit smaller, maybe like an 18. 15. And then we're going to have another text block here. And again, we're going to center that. We're going to make it 20. And we're going to call this text underscore health value. And that is a variable. Okay. And that is our health bar right there. So now back under our player character. In this widget here, we want to set the widget class right there to UMG health bar. Compile and save. So now we see nothing. Why do we see nothing? We want that 250 by, what was our size? 250 by 60. And there we go. And it's right there. Perfect. And we're actually going to scale that down now. So we're going to put that as like a 0.6 maybe. 0.6 and 0.6. And there we go. I like that size a bit better. Okay, and then we're going to go back to our damage tab. Okay, so when we take damage here, we are going to reduce our damage. We are also going to now set a new variable. So we're going to new variable, and we're going to say show health. Okay, we're going to set show health to true. Okay, and off tick, we're going to do a branch on show health. So if show health is true, we're going to continue to do stuff down here. If not, well, we're going to do nothing. Okay, the other thing we want to do is from our widget, we want to get user widget object, cast a health bar, and set health value. And there we go. No, we want to get health value and then set text. That's how we want to do it, yes. So this way, whenever we are... Oh, excuse me. Whenever we take damage, we're not doing a bind anymore, because with the HUD, we know we're always going to be looking at the character. With the health bar, it may be one of the enemies, it may be whatever else. So on the character, on the enemy, we're going to do all the math and setup and that on it, and then tell the widget what to do. Okay, and then in here, we want to just get health and plug it on in, which will convert it and all that good stuff for us. There we go. Okay. And now the widget we're going to get, and we're going to set visible, or set visibility. I'm going to plug that in once. And we're going to plug that in twice. So we're going to Control C, Control V. There we go. And plug that in right there. Something like that. Okay, so we want ES to be visible. No, don't be visible if show health is false. So we're going to make it visible. We are also going to set its rotation. So we're going to get our widget, Control C, Control V, or just pull it off of widget here. And we're going to set rotation. I'm going to set our world rotation. And we're going to right click here and split the pins. And we only want the Z. That's all we want from what we did back here. Clean this up a little bit. Okay. And then the other thing we're going to do here is we're going to do a retriggerable delay. So retriggerable delay right there. And we want this to be 0.5 seconds, sure. Or no, let's make this 1.5 seconds. So how long will the health bar show after you've done damage? And then we're gonna get show health, or grab show health here and set it to not. Okay. What we're doing is when we take damage, and I'll just move this down here. When we take damage, we're going to apply damage to ourselves. Then we're going to tell it to show this little bar. We're then going to grab our bar and set our health in it. And then say, okay, in 1.5 seconds, stop showing the bar. But if we trigger this again, start a new wait of 1.5 seconds. Then, if we're supposed to show the bar, show it, and turn it to look at our character. If we're not supposed to show the bar, stop showing it, and that's it. We'll compile, save, and let's see how this works. So if we shoot somebody, it'll show a bar. Oh, we need to change the color of that health text. So this here, we are going to set color. Is that where I want to set it? I believe so, yeah. Let's set it to something like a black. Actually, let's just set it black. It should probably be on a border like the other one, but Okay, so when we fire now, he's at 90 health, 80 health, 70 health, 60 health, and then it should go away. Perfect. And then if we come over here, it still looks at us. And it turns with us as we walk around. And there we go. So we now have the health bar all set up. So that's that for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Again, all comments and input is appreciated. So if there's anything you can think for me to make these videos better, if there's something you really like or something you just dislike about how I'm presenting any of this, please let me know and it will just help me improve in the future. So yeah, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. And our next video should be dealing with... Oh, setting up a more configurable weapon. Yeah, that'll be fun. There we go. Okay, so thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.